Hello everybody, my name is Creeper Sea Slayer, and today we built a ship, and the ship happens to be eaten by a fish. I love it when I fumble my words. And if for some reason you like this video, which is not likely because I don't even like my videos. Anyways, if you like my video, give it a like, smash like, and smash subscribe. And let's get into friggin' build. Okay, so first I'm gonna place a block in the water so I can build off of it. And now I'm building a basic frame so I can build around it. And it'll help me, it'll kind of guide me through the building process. I'm using the red mangrove planks. It's just such a nice block and it goes great with the pirate ship vibe. And now I'm making kind of a trim on top. And now what I'm doing here is just kind of lowering it with some commands just to make it a little bit more settled in. And now I'm just kind of filling in the hole, getting the basic shape of the ship. And I'm also putting in the occasional stair and slab just to get it more of a round shape. And then I went ahead and copied it on the other side. Just flipped the image so that it's mirrored. And now I'm making a little house on top. I thought this was gonna, match the Japanese vibes, but it was just ended up being too big, and I was like, this might block the sails. So I went for more of a standard pirate ship design with a little deck on top. And then I added some pillars and some fences. And now I'm adding the sails. They're inspired by Latine sails, Latine Dutch sails. They don't look anything like them, but trust me, that was the inspiration. I'll put a picture up right now of what they look like, so you can go laugh at me in the comments about how terrible they look. But yeah, I added some depth by making the sails diagonal. And now I'm just making the little captain's quarters. And inside the captain's quarters, if you look carefully, there's a little map with some treasure on it if you want to try and find that. Thought that was a pretty cool detail. And now I'm just doing the underside of the ship. I'm literally just spamming barrels everywhere. And it actually turned out pretty nice, so I'm not too fussed about that. And now I'm just adding some lights throughout the ship, so it actually looks good at night as well as the daytime. And now it's time to build the giant fish. Our inspiration was a koi fish. I started off with the mouth and I kind of made the head, and then I ended up working my way back. I gave it a nice golden mustache, so now our koi fish looks distinguished. And once I was done with the mouth, I started filling him out with a custom brush. And then I went ahead and made the spine so that I could kind of visualize the size of the fish. I also made a bit of an exoskeleton. That way I could break up my build into sections and it'll be a little bit easier for me. So I went ahead and just filled all that in, smoothed it out. And then I flipped it on the other side. And then I also made a little eye with some frog lanterns and some netherrack, and I think it turned out really nice. So now I'm working on the fin. I made this nice shape, and that angle really breaks it up. I put some mud at the bottom, and I put some blocks at the top. So I was kind of figuring out what color palette I wanted, and I ended up going with some white terracotta. So I did the same thing to the flipper. And then I blended the flipper into the body of the fish. And then I went ahead and painted over the back of the fish with lots of packed mud and just regular mud, so I can make the little speckles on the koi fish. And then I copied it over, and there you go. And then I couldn't record it, but I did make a dock. Basically, I just made it look all weathered and stuff. So yeah, now off to the glamour shots. Before we get into the glamour shots, Peanut the dog wants you to like and subscribe. Okay, that didn't work. Alright, before we get into the glamour shots, Peanut the dog wants you to like and subscribe. Don't you? Yeah, I want you to like and subscribe. You got to now, you have to, because the dog said so. Yeah, Peanut, the dog. Let's get into the glamour shots.